Fintech broking platform Angel One acquires the team of Bengaluru-based fintech startup T Street Finance. Now, this is Angel One's first ever acquisition of a tech startup team, and it now aims to strengthen its position in the market and enhance its product offerings for Gen Z. Joining me now is Prateek Mehta, Chief Business Officer at Angel One, and Pardhar, the founder of T Street Finance. Also joining us is my colleague Arundhati. Gentlemen, welcome to Startup Street. Prateek, let me first start with you. You've acquired the D Street team to increase engagement amongst Gen Z and cater to Tier 3 and beyond markets. First, if you could tell us, what do you mean by team acquisition? Does D Street Finance's assets and brands does not include? And also, if you could tell us, how will D Street Finance help you achieve the kind of collaborations that you're working on?
What we have is the entire D Street team coming on board under the Angel One umbrella, and neither the brand or the assets or the customers are being acquired, or any of the other assets are being acquired as part of this transaction. So what we have is essentially the D Street team coming on board. To answer your second question, let me just zoom out a little on this one. See, what has happened in the broking space is that we have a lot of young people coming on board. For us, the average age of the customer who's coming on board is somewhere between 28 and 29. A large part of the country remains young. A reasonable percentage of our customers are at an age group which is below 25, and many of them come from Tier 3, Tier 4, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4 cities, right? And what is common amongst all of these customers is a common desire to understand capital markets, to explore capital markets, and for essentially generating more income and creating wealth. And for all of them, and as a corollary of that, what becomes essential is their ability to understand the markets in a safe and a way in which they can comprehend what is going on. And in that context is where D Street team comes into play. Suresh and Parth, they have been working on this problem for a while now, for almost 5 years, and they in various forms of fashion. And what we liked about what they had done was the way they had gone about engaging the younger customers, creating experiences which were interesting and fun, at the same time educative.
Absolutely.
Right? And that is what got us interested. And as we engaged, we figured that we have a great value system match, and hence here we are.
Right, absolutely, absolutely, Prateek. Parth, let me bring you into the conversation. You know, like Prateek was saying, we're seeing so much more interest from the younger population and about being knowing more about the capital markets. So, Parth, talk to us about this arrangement. How does this work for D Street Finance, and why do you think that this was the right move for your firm? What does Angel One bring to the table for you?
Thank you for having us on the call and telling us our story. I think we'll have to go back to the origins of D Street and why we started it. We saw a rush of users coming onto the markets in COVID, trying to sign up on demat broking accounts, and then figuring out how to start investing. And in that search, especially the younger audience, they turn to digital first platforms like social media or certain apps that would provide learning and engagement. That is what we did. And we started as a learning and engagement platform for these users. The next phase of our journey was to actually take these users and make them start investing. And while we were searching for partners to do that, I think the conversation with Prateek and the founder of Angel One, Dinesh, happened.
Okay.
We wanted to translate that journey into actual investing. As Prateek mentioned, that there was alignment and synergy on various aspects, whether it is value beliefs, the product, and so on and so forth. For us, it is just an extension of the mission that we have, and we very strongly believe that we are actually headed towards the same destination as we started off with. It's just the ship that has changed.
All right.
And we'll be building for a similar audience.
All right. So the goals are similar and you're building products for a similar audience. Prateek, coming back to you, this acquisition is a first for you. This shows Angel One's intent in investing in products and technology, of course, through inorganic acquisition and partnerships. Is inorganic growth the way forward for you? Are you currently in talks with more companies?
So, Arundhati, I cannot comment on who are we talking to and who are we not talking to. But having said that, first of all, we are essentially a product and tech shop, right? And the kind of growth that we've seen and the numbers are out there for everyone to see. That cannot happen without having a great product and tech backbone, right? And something that really helps us deliver the right solutions to our customers. In that context, over the last few years, while the number of demat accounts on the platform have surged to 17 million plus, the number of active accounts have been in the range of 46, 47 lakhs. What we've of course seen is that a lot of our customers who use us on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, many of them come back to us and ask for far more. They believe in us. They believe in the heritage and the legacy of the brand, and there's a natural desire to do more on the platform. And in that context, we are looking at various spaces in the market. We know that we want to offer more to our customers, and wherever we can fast forward that journey, either by way of cutting down on the go-to-market or collaborating with like-minded teams who might have seen a good product market fit or scale, that is something that is of definite interest.
Absolutely.
There's specific, just to add on what you asked, right? There's specific areas that we are definitely interested in. We don't want to look at everything and anything under the sun, but we know that our customers who are young, they will be with us for decades to come, and we want to provide the solutions to them that they need as they go through their life cycle and stage of wealth. And sorry.
Absolutely, Prateek. But if we're running out of time, so if you could quickly tell us in like 30 seconds, in FY23, you saw your net profits go up to $8.9 billion rupees. Sorry, you are looking to expand your solutions, like you were mentioning, into asset management, wealth management, insurance, and lending products. If you could quickly elaborate on these plans.
Sure. So broadly, on the manufacturing side, the AMC license has come by, and that's definitely something. So we have an in-principle approval from SEBI, and once we get an official go-ahead, the AMC plans will be underway, and that's something that we've talked about in our investor presentations and the earning calls. Apart from that, a lot of our customers, as we have earlier said, are young, and what they have is aspirations. And often they look at debt to fulfill many of those aspirations,
Sure.
right? And in that context, lending as a distribution play is something that is extremely interesting to us. And we'll partner with the institutions. We understand our customers well, and we'll partner with the right institutions to offer a good experience to our clients. Right?
All right, one final question to Parth. And Parth, if you could quickly answer this, you craft highly engaging content experiences for digital native audiences. If you can talk to us quickly about the kind of reach you have and the kind of revenues you're currently making.
So one, I don't think so we'll be revealing any specifics with regards to the numbers. Also, with regards to the reach, we had amassed about 1 million users and served them on the platform as far as the learning and engagement, sort of products were concerned. On social media as well, we had started creating content, which had started gaining traction. We had about 65,000 users on our social creds, say, for example, Instagram primarily out of that. We'll be continuing to do the same and drive initiatives on the content side, as well as create learning journeys for Angel One's clients.
Absolutely.
So that we are able to serve our clients better.
All right, Prateek, Parth, thank you so much for joining us on the show. We're completely out of time, but we wish you both the very best of luck going forward.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.